Hello friends, welcome to the a class Introduction to Ecology. Today we are going to know about ecology. The ecology words come from the Greek roots oikos or lokos, oikos and ology. Oikos it deals about the home where the organisms are living, and locos or ology it is the study of an organisms living in their natural environment, how one organism interrelation with the environment. So today we are going to study about the organism, how it is having a relationship with the another organism or relationship with the habitats. The Ernest Haeckel in 1870 he has given a definition for this. It means the body of knowledge concerning the economy of nature, the investigation of the total relations of the animals to its inorganic and organic environment. And Burden and Sanderson in 1890s they have given elevated ecology to one of the three natural divisions of biology: physiology, morphology. So these are all comprised together biology means ecology. Likewise, Elton, a scientific natural history, and Wadham, the structure and functions of nature. This definition usually students are takes, students are observing from here, from Ernest Haeckel and E.P. Wadham. Ecology is the study. Ecology is the scientific study of the process regulating the distribution and abundance of organisms and the interactions among them. Interaction among them, among the organisms, and the study of how this organism in turn mediate the transport and transformation of energy through the food chain from one trophic level into another trophic level and matter in the biosphere. That is the study of design of ecosystem structure and function. So ecology is the scientific study of analyzing the organism. Beyond that, the fundamental of ecology, applied ecology, industrial ecology, ecological engineering, ecological economics, urban ecology, and conservation biology are there. Applied ecology using ecological principles to maintain conditions necessary for the continuation of present day life on earth. We can apply that technology. Industrial ecology, the design of the industrial infrastructure is such that it consists of a series of interlocking technological ecosystem interfacing with a global natural ecosystem. Likewise, ecological engineering, economics, ecology and conservation biology also. Conservation biology deals about the applications of diverse fields and disciplines to the conservation of biological diversity. And what is a sustainability? Sustainable development means meeting present needs without compromising the future. There are many definitions of this depending on your perspective. Here, our sustainability is the property of a human society in which ecosystem are many such that a condition supporting present day life on earth can continue. What about ecology and the future of biology? The future of biology lies not in the ongoing reduction of biology to molecular tidbits, But in studying biology in the essence, as studying the organism and the environment as primary, not a derived entity. Both, however, are facts of single grand problem, the nature of biological organization. Such an emphasis bringing to light an entirely different future for biology, one in which understanding the dynamic of the biosphere and the evolution and nature of the cellular organization are central issues. The levels of studying ecology, biosphere, biome, ecosystem, and community are the Earth's ecosystem interacting with the physical environment as a whole to maintain a steady state system intermediate in the flow of energy between the high energy input of the sun and the thermal sink of space. He mentioned atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere. And biosphere, large scale areas of similar vegetation and climatic characteristics are available. Ecosystem, a set of organisms and biotic components connected by the exchange of matter and energy, like forest, lake, coastal ocean are the smallest units that can sustain life in isolation from all but atmospheric surrounding. And what is a community? Interacting populations which significantly affect each other distributions and abundance. A populations, a group of interacting and interbreeding organisms, and cell organism, organelle, molecule, atoms like that. It has been step by step from higher level into lower level. Here, divided. The populations are characteristics. What are the population characteristics? Are the types of population, features of population, size and density, dispersion, spatial distribution, temporal distribution, dispersals. So, population characters, the common tendency of living beings to stay together in suitable habitats is the basis of population ecology. Population ecology deals with various features of such groups. These aspects include properties of population, population's growth and regulation of population growth, each of which is essential to understand population's performance and status. And population ecology, structure and dynamics of populations are studied. Understanding population ecology is very important for planning conservation strategies. A population is a group of interbreeding individuals of a same species occupying the same geographical area at the time. Berryman in 2002 has modified this definition as a group of individuals of the same species that live together in an area of a sufficient size to permit normal dispersal and migration behavior, and in which population changes are largely the results of birth and death process. The types of population organism which make the populations may be unitary or modular depending on their reproductive pattern, and thus populations are of two types: unitary populations and a modular population. In such a population, each individuals are divided from zygote and thus are outcome of sexual reproduction. Identification and distinction of each individuals of this population is very easy. Moreover, the growth of this individual is determinate and predictable. Most of the animal populations are unitary populations. For example, in a population of a sheep, it is very easy to identify and distinguish a sheep on the basis of its fixed morphological features like two legs, one head, two ears, etc., etc., and irrespective age of irrespective of age, these features are constant and determinate. Modular populations. In this population, a single or few individuals are from zygote and produced over other individuals or modules by asexual means. Individuals of these population exhibit a variation in their morphological features. Plants and few animal groups like sponges and corals are examples of modular population. In a plant population, no two individuals will have the same number of branches, leaves, flowers, or fruits. The axillary buds or floral buds from where these plant parts developed are known as vertical modular units. Grasses and many plant species like pennywood are also examples of modular population, which propagate vegetatively by means of horizontal stems or roots. Individuals which are produced by a sexual reproduction are known as genes, while the ones derived from genets are termed as ramate. The features of populations. A population as a group of interbreeding individuals, and thus the properties of populations are assessed as a group rather than that of an individual. These properties include size and density. A population size depends upon the geographical area, a range occupied by the population, and is the total number of individuals in the populations. A density of population is the number of individuals per unit area. It is an important parameter of a population and is also one of the important indicators of a species adaptability to that a particular area. It varies with time at one area. Ecological differentiates density in two types: a crude density, ecological density. It describes measure of density for the whole area under considerations. For an example, number of fawn in a rainforest. Ecological density, it measurement of ecological density only that area is considered which actually is occupied by species, like in previous example. Most of the fern grow on the forest floor where humidity is abundant and only shade tolerant plants can survive. And in that case, a density of fern will be accounted only for such areas and not for other areas of forest where chances of their occurrence are nil. Ecological density concept is based on the assumption that the habitats are heterogeneous and populations do not occupy all the space of the available area. Rather, they occupy the area that is suitable to them. Though the ecological density measurement is ecologically realistic, in common practice, measurement are done for crude density. What about dispersion? It is defined as the placement of individuals and groups of individuals within the habitat they occupy and the process by which this is brought about. Dispersion includes the species distribution as well as dispersal movements. A species distribution or dispersion is the pattern of distribution of individuals in a population over space and time. Habitats consist of a spatial temporal mosaic of many different elements. Exact location of an individual is a major determinant of its immediate fitness. A spatial distribution, it is a distribution of individuals over a geographical area and can occur three patterns: random distribution, uniform or regular distribution, and clumped distributions. So these are all the distributions we can see in the diagrams very clearly. And distribution patterns of individuals in populations also are mentioned in the figure. At the same time, temporal distribution, dispersals mentioned here. The environmental gradient also they have mentioned here. Bioindicators are rare, ubiquitous. So these are all the dispersal movements from one place into another places. Thank you. We will meet in the next class.